I can read.
I can read, I can read, I can sound out the words. I'm so happy I almost could fly with the birds.
I'm learning by leaps and I'm learning by bounds. I know every one of my consonant sounds.
I know all my short vowels and long vowel sounds too. It seems all the world is shining and new.
If I go to town with my dad any day, I look at the signs and I know what they say.
I've seen all those signs, I knew they were there, but now I can read them. I'm walking on air.
I can read in the books Mom read last year to me. Now I know all those words just as plain as can be. I'm delighted, excited, I'm happy indeed, because I can read, I can read, I can read!
Who taught the bird?
Who taught the bird to build her nest of wood and hay and moss? Who taught her how to weave it best and lay the twigs across?
Who taught the busy bee to fly among the sweetest flowers and lay her store of honey by to last in winter's hours?
Who taught the little ant the way its narrow hole to bore, and through the pleasant summer day to gather up its store? 'Twas God who taught them all the way and gave their little skill. He teaches children when they pray to do his holy will.
He Dana skipped up the hill ahead of Daddy. Suddenly she stopped skipping and looked around the forest.
Daddy, there's somebody in the woods.
Daddy looked out across the trees as he joined Dana at the top of the hill. He frowned.
I don't see anybody.
I didn't see anybody either. I heard them.
Dana ran ahead a little to look past a clump of bushes.
I think they're building something.
Building something? What makes you think that?
Because I heard hammering.
Hammering?
Father repeated, looking puzzled.
There it is again.
Dana exclaimed, jumping up and down.
Do you hear it, Daddy?
A grin spread across Daddy's face as a loud hammering sound echoed through the forest.
I certainly do. And you're right. There is somebody else in this forest. But that somebody isn't a person, and he's not building anything.
Now Dana looked puzzled.
Who is it, Daddy?
Daddy looked up into the trees.
It's a woodpecker.
A woodpecker? What is all that noise he's making?
He's pecking on one of these trees. Woodpeckers have long, powerful bills that can hammer holes in the bark and trunks of trees.
Dana frowned.
Why would he want to make holes in trees?
Because he's hungry. Woodpeckers don't eat pancakes for breakfast. They eat bugs.
Bugs?
The thought made Dana wrinkle her nose.
Sure, woodpeckers love bugs, especially the kind that live in trees.
Bugs live in trees?
Dana asked, stepping up to a tree to take a closer look.
That's right,
Daddy said, coming to her side.
especially in dead trees with loose bark.
He peeled back a small piece of bark, and together they watched a big black ant scurry down the tree.
Wow, ants do live in trees.
Daddy nodded.
Lots of bugs do.
He pointed to tiny holes in the woody tree trunk.
Some bugs even lay their eggs in trees.
Dana peered at the holes.
Are there baby bugs inside?
Maybe, unless our friend ate them already.
He squatted and cleared the leaves around the bottom of the tree.
But don't worry,
He said, pointing to a number of bugs crawling along the forest floor.
there are plenty of bugs left.
Dana watched an ant climb onto the tree and disappear under a piece of bark.
Don't the bugs hurt the trees with all their little holes?
Daddy nodded.
If there are too many bugs, they can hurt the trees. That's why woodpeckers are important to trees. They help keep a forest healthy. They help trees live longer by eating the bugs that can damage them.
Can we see the woodpecker?
Dana asked, looking up into the trees. Daddy answered.
First, we have to figure out which tree he's in.
How do we do that?
We have to listen very carefully to see which direction the hammering is coming from.
Over there.
Dana whispered, pointing ahead. As they walked softly toward the sound, Daddy pointed to the ground.
And here's another clue. Woodpeckers sometimes drop little pieces of wood to the ground when they drill into trees.
He stopped and pointed to a scattering of wood pieces.
It looks like he's nearby.
Dana looked up the tall tree as far as she could see. Sure enough, clinging to the side of the trunk was the biggest bird she had ever seen. It was black and white and had a big red pointed head.
There it is.
She whispered in awe. Daddy squatted next to her.
It's a Pileta woodpecker, the largest kind of woodpecker in this country.
It's beautiful.
Dana whispered, her eyes shining. As they walked home later, Dana thought about all she had learned and seen. Then she smiled.
The bugs need the trees, and the trees need the woodpeckers, and the woodpeckers need both.
That's right. So many things in nature take care of each other. It's all part of God's perfect plan.
Dana squeezed Daddy's hand.
Just like you take care of me. his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind, who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers a flaming fire, who laid the foundations of the earth, that it should not be removed forever. Thou coverest it with the deep as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. At thy rebuke they fled. At the voice of thy thunder they hasted away. They go up by the mountains, they go down by the valleys, unto the place which thou hast founded for them. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, that they turn not again to cover the earth. He sendeth the springs into the valleys which run among the hills. They give drink to every beast of the field. The wild asses quench their thirst. By them shall the fowls of the heaven have their habitation, which sing among the branches. He watereth the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of the Lord are full of sap, the cedars of Lebanon which he hath planted, where the birds make their nests. As for the stork, the fir trees are her house. The high hills are a refuge for the wild goats, and the rocks for the conies. He appointeth the moon for seasons, the sun knoweth his going down. Thou makest darkness, and it is night, wherein all the beasts of the forest do creep forth. The young lions roar after their prey, and seek their meat from God. The sun ariseth, they gather themselves together, and lay them down in their dens. Man goeth forth unto his work, and to his labor until the evening. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. There go the ships, there is that Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play therein. These wait all upon thee, that thou mayest give them their meat in due season. That thou givest them, they gather. Thou openest thine hand, they are filled with good. Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. The glory of the Lord shall endure forever. The Lord shall rejoice in his works. He looketh on the earth, and it trembleth. He toucheth the hills, and they smoke. I will sing unto the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise to my God while I have my being. My meditation of him shall be sweet. I will be glad in the Lord. Let the sinners be consumed out of the earth, and let the wicked be no more. Bless thou the Lord, O my soul. Praise ye the Lord. On top of lofty mountains and through the valleys low, beside gulf streams and fountains, wherever I may
God be with you in the springtime when the violets unfold, and the buttercups and cowslips fill the fields with yellow gold. In the time of apple blossoms, when the happy bluebirds sing, filling all the world with gladness, God be with you in the spring.
God be with you in the summer when the sweet June roses blow, when the bobolinks are laughing and the brooks with music flow, when the fields are white with daisies and the days are glad and long. God be with you in the summer, filling all your world with song.
God be with you in the autumn when the birds and flowers have fled, and along the woodland pathways leaves are falling golden red. When the summer lies behind you in the evening of the year, God be with you in the autumn, then to fill your heart with cheer.
God be with you in the winter when the snow lies deep and white, when the sleeping fields are silent and the stars gleam cold and bright. When the hand and heart are tired with life's long and weary quest, God be with you in the winter just to guide you unto rest.
My school years. Janelle taught me when in first grade to read and write and calculate. One happy memory that I made was being barefoot when I played. While I was in grades 2 to 4, then Mrs. Anna BT taught. While playing ball, I did abhor. I quite enjoyed not getting caught. In third grade, with our consent, Corona split our school in 3. Grades 3 and 6 to Lewis's went. Again, Janelle was teaching me. I moved to Brookfield at age 9. I've gotten used to living here, though sometimes I for Kansas Pine. I made new friends from far and near. We made our play, big to do. We made and ate some donuts too. We had a lot of fun, you see. That year Bernice taught 5th grade me. Irene taught 6th and 7th grades. Those years were fun in their own way. One year for the 100th day, the teachers dressed as 2 old maids. In 8th grade, Mr. Irvin taught. We had a year packed full of fun. To school a lunch exchange we brought and tried to get a puzzle done. Although the days of school are past, the school of life has just begun. May God be with me till the last and find me ready when he comes.
Am I already done? In 1st and 2nd grade, Mom taught me, and it was loads of fun, because we had more time to play when our schoolwork was done. In 3rd grade, Miss Enos taught me, with Judith and Jeffrey too. Bernice taught me in 4th grade, then with 5th grade, she helped me through. Irene taught me in 6th grade, Irene taught me in 6th grade and assisted me through 7th grade. Now Mr. Irvin has coached me through 8th, and I surely thought I had it made. Although we've had some ups and downs, we've always had a blast. And though it's coming to an end, I'm glad to be going at last. Now as I'm looking ahead in life and wondering what I should do, I can be sure as ever I was, the Lord will carry me through. Now it's time for me to leave, because in school I will not stay, but try to be to others a cheer as I walk along life's way. is pressing me. Help me, Lord, thy face to see. Help me stay my mind on thee and on thy word. I will trust, dear Lord, in thee. Give my soul the victory. Help me, Lord, in this I pray. Help me, Lord. Life down here is hard to bear, and there's trouble everywhere. Many pleasures of this world I can't afford. Keep me free from every sin. Let thy peace abide within. Help me, Lord, this I pray. Help me, Lord. I am traveling day by day to that home not far away. Many loved ones wait for me.